In the season of change, I'm becoming who I've been waiting for. The shedding of old patterns and habits littered across the floor. This world I'm creating requires so much more. A commitment to new ways, mastering balance when the ground shakes, trusting the foundation through every building phase, and learning to embrace the process day by day, one day at a time. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Andy, and here we talk about life, love, the pursuit of passion, and the pursuit of purpose. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see all of y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna do a week in the life vlog. I haven't done a week in the life vlog. I've done a weekend in the life vlog, and we do travel vlogs, but I felt called to do a week in the life because we've been talking about revisiting goals and creating, breaking habits. Like basically that's the space that I'm in right now, so that's what we've been talking about. I just want to share more like on a personal, like day-to-day level, more chit chats, kind of just talking about it, and also just like showing you what I have going on, how I'm locked in on this, how I'm like focused on just like getting myself to where I want to be in like a number of different ways in my life right now. I'm talking like physically, mentally, spiritually. So if you can resonate, or if you feel like you want to be in that type of space as well, this is what this is for. Basically, this is what this vlog is for. It's for us to be in this space together. I want you to see that like I'm here, I'm doing it too. There's a number of things that I'm trying to get done, and basically they've been things that have been like on my to-do list and just like focuses I've been wanting to lock in on, such as like skincare, hair goals, education, just in so many different aspects, y'all. Like when it comes to learning further, like how to cultivate peace properly, like meditation, stress management, but basically all those areas I've been wanting to do these things, but I don't want to say I've made excuses, but I've just felt like I need to focus on like one or two things at a time. But basically what I've decided to do right now is just focus on everything, because why not? So again, if you're in this similar space, we are here together. We're locked in, babe. We're locked in, bookie butt. So what we're doing today is Sunday, and there are two different types of Sundays, okay? For me, there are two different types of Sundays. One, the Sunday where I don't have to do anything. I can just watch movies and just like chill all day. And then the second one is the Sunday where I have to do everything. We're in the latter right now. Like this is a Sunday that is the latter, and it's not my favorite type of Sunday, but we're here. So so got up at like 8 and immediately refreshed my hair, which led to me cleaning the bathroom, which led to me cleaning the kitchen, which led to me cleaning my living room. Like just cleaned the whole space basically, and it feels so good in here. So we did a Sunday reset basically, and now I need to hit a couple of stores. I need to go to Target, I need to go to Sprouts, get some groceries. We got some potential, at least one new recipe that I want to try this week. I've been incorporating more tofu in my diet. I don't know if I told you guys, I have been pretty much plant-based slash like vegetarian. I don't eat a lot of dairy, so excuse me, I keep on sneezing. I'm sure I'm gonna cut them out, but I don't eat a lot of dairy, which makes it more so plant-based. Like I don't eat dairy at home at all, basically. Like the only time I'll probably eat dairy is like if I go out to eat somewhere, and I'm not like too crazy about it where like if I get a dish, I'm not like asking the waiter like is there cheese in this, is there milk? Like I don't go crazy like that. But for the most part, like because I also haven't really been going out to eat but when I'm at home, I am fully plant-based. So has been this way consistently since July, since we got back from the New York trip. And I just started like getting more into trying new recipes. I want to incorporate more protein. Never been a girl who's like, oh, does this have protein? I need to get my proteins. Like never paid attention to that. But my booty is leaving and I need to get it back. So we're adding more protein in the diet. So that has led to more tofu and looking at tofu recipes and stuff. So we're gonna try a new tofu recipe this week. But yeah, so gonna go get these groceries, get these things. So we got some food, have some other tasks I need to do today. I recorded a chit chat yesterday that I need to finish editing today to post tomorrow. And then I'm doing a Google certificate course for project management. So working on that, I committed to working on that at least 2 hours 5 days a week. So didn't do Friday, didn't do yesterday. So we're locked in today. Study Spanish, have homework from my tutor. I need to put up some laundry. It's a Sunday of things that I have to do. I can't just watch a movie. I really have to like life today. So I'm so happy that you're here with me. Let's go to the store and let's
Spit without a thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how Brent is.
Good grief. Don't you just love when you leave your little like granny grocery dolly in the house? Like you never took it back to your car after the last time you used it. So then when you go out and you get a whole heap of groceries again, your dolly's not in the car. So then you gotta turn into Superwoman, and thankfully you got them. You got them things, you know, like you a little strong, you feel me? And you gotta carry all your bags up. Because what do? We want to make it happen in one trip. I'm not going back and forth with anyone or anything.
I ain't been like him. Fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you. I don't. You got some high hopes. Baby. For me crazy, I'll tell you about me. I was nothing at all.
I have to take a little bit of ibuprofen. I'm cramping a little bit. I am on my period. And it's day 4. Usually I cramp like day 1, day 2, day 3. There's no cramping. Day 4, cramping might come back. So just experiencing a little bit of cramping right now. I was just talking to my mom about like my cramps and how I need to figure that out because I take red raspberry supplements to help with like balancing my hormones, like partly because of the acne, partly because of like some other health things going on. So I'm like, I take red raspberry leaf supplements and I do drink the tea like before my period is due, like the week before, because the girls say that like it helps with their cramps, but it does not help me, y'all. And I thought that like taking the supplements and the tea would like definitely do something, but it don't do nothing for me. So if y'all have any like natural remedies, because I do want to stop having to take ibuprofen every time I have cramps. Like I want to have some type of natural remedy. I did get also some hibiscus tea because I saw somebody said that helps them too. So I was like, okay, I can try like hibiscus tea also. Also with my period, oh my gosh. So we're deep in period talk. Sorry. Like, well, I'm not sorry. This is girl talk. If you don't like this, you probably shouldn't even be here, honestly. But my period, tell me why, like, it was due last Friday. My period, she's a very punctual girl. Like, she comes the day that she's due. If not the day that she's due, then it'll be maybe, like, 2 days before or 2 days after. Like, it depends on what's going on. Like, she'll come the day that it's due. The next month might come 2 days early, and then the following month will come 2 days late to, like, supplement for that 2 days early from before. Like basically it's not random, like very predictable. So it was due last Friday. When it didn't come last Friday, I was like, oh, okay, so maybe it's gonna come Sunday. It didn't come Sunday. It got to Monday, it got to Tuesday, it got to Wednesday, and she still did not come, y'all. And I was like, what's going on? I'm making a lot of changes, so it could be like anything, like these things that I'm doing for like balancing my hormones, changing my workouts. Like it could be things because I'm making a lot of changes like that would impact my body and therefore possibly impact my cycle. So I was just like, well, it must be one of those things. But the fact that it was due on Friday and as of Wednesday it hadn't come yet, I was like, okay, I don't think she's coming. Like I think maybe she just said I'm just gonna skip this month. Like I don't know. So Wednesday night, I take off my period diaper. Yeah, like my period diaper. Because I have been wearing them ever since Friday. So I'm like, bro, she's not coming. So Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, basically 5 a.m. Thursday morning, she came. Of course, like once I took off the protection. So thankfully, you know, not any major accidents were had. But my period literally delayed herself for the full moon, okay? Like, My period, is anybody else's period in sync with the full moon? Because my period does tend to come like around the full moon, and sometimes with those 2 days deviation, sometimes it is like a push closer to when the full moon is, or like a push onto the day that the full moon comes. Like when it comes earlier, it comes later, is because it's trying to come closer to when there's a full moon. But the fact that it didn't come literally, like it pushed itself to like it pushed itself 6 days to come on the full moon, was crazy. Like I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like I feel just so like divinely in tune and like connected with like the moon and the universe and the astros. Like I feel so connected. Can anybody else like relate to that? Like does your period do that? Because there's red moon cycles when your period is like in tune with the full moon, and then I forget what the one is for the new moon. It might be a white moon cycle. But like when your period is aligned with the new moon, it's like you're in your motherly era, like you're nurturing, you're looking out after others, like, and then your red moon cycle is like you're in your creative, independent, like you are sharing art and like wisdom and stuff with like community. Like it's something like that. And I was like, yeah, that's me. Like I am in that phase of life. Like that's me. And I guess it's just, it's interesting to see the potential of how like your body can be synced with like the universe and things that are like above and beyond us, but also like in tune with where you are in your life. Like I just think that's interesting. I think it's really cool. Don't feel bad for wanting more or seeking the next level, because you're like, oh, life is good where I'm at. Maybe I should like stop trying to just improve everything. What's wrong with trying to improve it? You're only feeling like you want to improve it because something's not completely fulfilling you where you're at. It's so embarrassing as I'm like I'm looking at my little poses to pick my thumbnail, but yeah, that's so funny. But yeah, I absolutely love this video. I'm excited for y'all to see it, and I really do hope that like it is helpful for someone. I hope that all my videos are helpful for someone, honestly. But that's why I'm on YouTube, is to like connect with people on like a soul level, on a social level, just on whatever level that is like appropriate and that is just like helpful for people. Like we all have some type of wisdom and like experiences within us that I just feel like we are we should share. We should share, and this is just my way of sharing it. So I just hope that it really is like helpful for people. And so far, I think it is. Like, whenever people leave comments and they let me know, where am I going? Oh, desktop. Whenever people leave comments and, like, let me know how my videos have helped them or, like, how they can relate and stuff like that, like, whether it's one person, whether it's 4, however many, it just makes my heart just, like, glow. I'm just like, ugh, I love this. Like, I just love it. That's the point of it all, honestly. That's the fucking point. So all right, y'all, let's make this black pepper, tofu, and cauliflower. Right here, I'm just watching the recipe again, refamiliarizing myself with it so I know what it's supposed to look like. Now getting started with this tofu, gotta soak up as much water out of it as possible so that it'll come out crispy and firm. So just pressing down on it with a heavy pan to try and get all that water out into the paper towel. As you can see, I got very into it here. Very strong, very powerful, because I want crispy tofu, and sadly I don't know my own strength because I broke it. So I'm trying to put it back together. It's okay, Andy. It's broken. It's fine. It's okay. And then we're slicing it, trying to be very careful with it, but it's gonna crumble because it's broken, and that's okay. We're just gonna still get a couple of cubes out of that, and we're gonna have some crumbles. And again, it's fine. We're new to this. We're learning, and it is what it is. It's still edible. I'm gonna eat it. So avocado oil, black pepper, a little bit of salt, and some cornstarch. And we're just gonna stir that up. Make sure it's evenly distributed throughout there. And go ahead and chop up that fresh cauliflower head into some florets. Add more avocado oil. Distribute the tofu and the cauliflower on their baking sheets evenly. And while that is baking, making the sauce, so we got vegetable broth, soy sauce, more cornstarch, and rice vinegar. Oh, and brown sugar. And stir that up. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at it. Just stir it up. Whisk, whisk, whisk. And chop up this stuff. We got ginger, pepper, garlic, shallots. We did not use both of those shallots. We only used one, a little bit of one. And toasted sesame seed oil in the pan. Add the shallots. Stir up the shallots. Also, the tofu and the cauliflower were done cooking at this time. Look at the tofu, yum. Look at the cauliflower, yum. And add the rest of the stuff, the ginger, the pepper, the garlic, everything. Get that cooking, get it nice and fragrant. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, sir. Then we're gonna add in our stuff for our sauce. Just slowly stirring that in. Stirring it in. And then you're gonna wanna put a top on it here. Preferably you want a top that fits your pan. I don't have that for this pan, so this is what I'm doing, unfortunately. But hey, whatever works. We're careful. We put it on there, let it simmer, and it does not take long for it to get nice and thick and get that saucy texture. Like, it really didn't take long at all. You can't really take your eyes off of it, honestly. Then we add our cauliflower to it first, take it off the heat, and then add the cauliflower and get it all stirred up there. And then we're gonna add in the tofu and get it all stirred up some more. Yum! You see what we rocking with? I mean, we'll see how it tastes. I'm gonna make some rice. And here it is, y'all. I did make some rice and I served it over the rice and it looks good. It definitely was good. So if you're interested in trying any new vegan, vegetarian, whatever recipes, this will be a good one to add to the list.
Hi, this is Michael Sealy, wishing you a positive, peaceful, and powerful good morning. The signal for a gentle change in your focus.
Hey, Bookies. Just did the thing that pays my bills. 7:30 to 4 o'clock. Now I can get back to living my life and acting like that shit doesn't exist. Ooh, Chile. Oh my God, please. Please. I don't know if you girls can relate to this, but the last couple of days of my period, I get headaches. So had a little headache all day today. I just took some Advil. Hopefully it subsides shortly. The original plan was to go to cycling today. I canceled that shit yesterday. I told ClassPass, never mind, because my calf still hurt from cycling on Saturday. I went to Soul Cycle on Saturday. And if you guys didn't know, I'm like a serious cycle syncing girly. So like, we're talking about cycling like on the stationary bike. Cycle syncing, we're talking about my period and like syncing to your menstrual cycle and like the phases of your menstrual cycle. So I'm a big cycle syncing girl, which means during my menstrual phase of my cycle with my period, when I'm bleeding, I usually don't work out. Like, I just do nice walks outside. I do some gentle stretches. Like, that's my rest period. But I'm like so in the zone of like my new workout routine that I didn't want to like lose the momentum. So when my period came last week, when it came on Thursday, I was like, I'm still gonna go cycling on Saturday. So went cycling and I did just fine. But I just don't like how that feels, like pushing your body in this time, because your body is doing so much for you already at this time of the month, where it's like you can give it some days to just like do what it needs to do and you can rest, you know? So I did it on Saturday. But now my calves have been sore since Saturday. Like, they were super sore yesterday. They're still sore today. So yesterday, when I woke up and the way they was feeling yesterday, I said, oh, I ain't going cycling tomorrow. I also got another Thai massage. I love Thai massages. Oh my God, y'all. If you've never gotten one, please get it. Basically, a little Thai lady is just gonna beat your ass. Like you're gonna lay down on the table and she's gonna just like beat you up. But it feels so good. It feels so good. Like they turned me every way but loose. Okay, everything cracking. Everything is popping and it feels great. But yeah, so I think it was good to do that on Saturday after cycling. But overall, basically, I say all that to say I feel like my body needs to just stay in recovery mode right now. So we're not going to cycling today. However, I need to snip these flowers and change out the water. Gonna do that really quick so I can feel better about myself and about life. I need to refill this with some water. I'm gonna make a chai and then I'm gonna get started on my studies. I'm gonna study a little bit of Spanish and then we're gonna do at least 2 hours of the Google certificate course. So might do some skincare later. I might do a mask. I like to do mask Mondays. I don't know if the girls watched like the Taz Angels Snapchats back in the day, but they used to do mask Monday. So now I be doing mask Monday. Whenever I want to do mask during the week, it's usually on a Monday. It gives you something cute to look forward to with Mondays. It's like, oh, it's Monday, but it's mask Monday. Like I know I'm gonna do some cute like self-care and like do a face mask and stuff. So, but yeah, very chill, a Monday evening vibe. Did I eat dinner? No, I'm about to. Did I do my face mask and mask Monday? No. Does that mean that I am not committed to myself and the goals that I've made and the promises that I've made to myself? No, it doesn't. And because I am recording and I'm vlogging my life, we're able to see this side of life too. Where yes, I have personal goals and things that I'm committed to and that I can tailor my days to and spend my evenings doing majority of the time. But we also have external factors that are important, right? And when people that love me and that I love, especially because there's only like 3.5 of them, when my people need me, I'm showing up, babes. So this evening, something else took priority. So I didn't get to do everything that was originally on the to-do list. And I am okay with that. Because again, it's 8:30. I'm about to eat now. It's a little later in the day than I usually eat. But I showered and I'm not even going to keep on like just pick back up on working on the course or whatever. I actually want to try and create some short form content for the YouTube video that I posted today. So just going to go back through the timestamps that I noted when I finished editing it yesterday and see if I want to pull anything to create some shorts. I haven't been making TikToks. TikTok has been like irritating me recently. Like that whole 200 jail situation, like I really just be getting like 200 something views and it's just getting annoying because it's like with social media, my biggest thing with social media, like my goal for it, and look at me, I'll be heating up food and then it just be sitting here because I don't like when people eat on camera. So I'm not about to sit up here and be chewing in y'all faces. I'll eat when I'm done talking. But with social media, like I feel like a big part of it, outside of just like sharing your art and like what you create and what you want to put out there to the world, is also connecting with new people. When it gets to that point where it really is just like you keep just getting the same number of views, you're not reaching a broader audience, it gets annoying. You know, like it removes the point of it to me, basically. Like if I just wanted the same people to see my stuff or like just people who I know, whatever, then I would just go talk to the people that I know and just like share it with them. Like if you're sharing your things on a platform, you're kind of like, you want it to reach more eyes and more people. So with TikTok, I'm just like not seeing the points of me posting on there right now because my stuff isn't really pushed. And that's not to say I want to go viral or anything, but I do want to get more than like 200-300 views. Like if I'm posting a video and majority of the videos are getting those views, girl, maybe it just ain't in the cards. Like it's okay. Like I don't need to do it. And honestly, like I'm okay with that. But I say all that to say when I pull some clips for short form content, I'm probably just gonna do some shorts because I'm really just like enjoying YouTube. I feel like over on YouTube over here, I feel like it's easier to like cultivate community over here, and I just feel more like, I don't know, comfortable to like share and really be myself, and I don't pay any attention to like who is on the subscribers list. If you can even look to see who is subscribed to you, I don't even want to know. Like I don't look to see who is subscribed to me. I only see who comments. Like that's the only way I know that you watched is if you commented something. And I like to talk to people that way. I love when people like share their stories with me and talk to me like that or whatever, like in the comments when they say how they can resonate with something. Like that's literally what I'm here for and what I want to do. And I feel like YouTube makes it a little bit easier. Like may not be getting like hundreds of thousands of views on stuff, but I'm getting enough views where it is reaching someone and they are feeling connected to me and we're able to like talk and like share our moments and the things that are going on with us with each other because I put myself out there and allowed myself to be seen by these people. But yeah, today didn't go the way that we planned, but it was a loaded day and it wasn't a bad day either. Honestly, like I've been going to bed around like 9-10 o'clock every night. So I'll probably still go to bed on the earlier side, but I probably won't sleep until like 11 or a little after 11 or something. It depends on when I'm done creating clips and stuff, but we're still gonna get some work done today, and it was just a well-balanced day. It was a well-balanced day. But yeah, thank y'all for being here with me. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Hello. We'll be heading out to yoga and music. But first, let's see what packages have arrived today. Oh. Oh wow, they did send this out. They sent this out fast. This company contacted me about doing like a collaboration. And I said yeah at first, but then it started seeming a little seemed a little weird. And they said they were gonna send me the stuff, and like I was like, I don't think they're really gonna send the stuff. And I was just like, you know what? Never mind. Like, no, we don't have to. I literally just told them that today, and now I check, and these are the clothes. So maybe it's not sketch. Okay, that's what that big ass box is. So I'll probably do that. I'll email her again, and I'll look at her requirements and stuff because the apparel seems cool. Like I was interested. I don't know like how they found me in particular. But I was just like, I mean, yeah, I might as well do it, you know. But then it was just something with the communication that was just like, but I'll take a look at it again. I like to order a lot of things. So then, like, when I'm getting the alerts from USPS or whatever saying, like, oh, you have a package that's going to be delivered today, it's kind of like a cute little surprise because, like, oh, which one's it going to be? Like, I don't know. So, wasn't expecting that one. And then my other one, I was like, I don't know what it's going to be. And it's a wig I ordered off TikTok Shop. I just be doing stuff. Like, I was like, ooh, that's a cute wig. And I do want to try. I want to try wigs this winter for sure. And this is like, it's like a color that like I'm interested in, and I don't want to dye my hair, y'all. Like I dyed my hair before and it fell out, and that's what led to me cutting my hair and starting all over. So the wig was in here. Take it out. We got a little baggy curly me hair. Me and my pretty little curls. 100% human hair. Are you sure? Is it really? Oh, let's see what's in this bag. Alright, just a little card. Wig cap. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm cracking up. Lashes. I just be doing anything. Now I do need to figure this out. This was literally like, I remember when I ordered this, I was just like, oh, that is so cute. Like, I want to figure out how to do that. I want to know how to lay my lace, get it blended, got it looking good and stuff. And then this allows me the chance to rock a hair color, a different hair color, because I'm not going to dye my hair. So that's why I want to try it. But it's just so funny that, like, I actually ordered this. Like, I ordered a wig off TikTok shop. Let me just see. I got time. What is it? Oh, it comes with a little strap. I guess to, like, make it tighter, right? Oh, it has one on here, too. It has one on here. I'm not that well versed in wigs, y'all. Like, I tried a wig last year. Well, no, earlier this year, January. That was my first time really trying that. And I went to Atlanta to get it done. Like, I found a stylist in Atlanta. I was like, okay, I like the way she do her wigs. Not super expensive. The girls in Dallas were charging like $800 and stuff. Why do this seem so... This looks little. So I was like, well, I'm going to go to Atlanta and get it done. This looks little. Like, I don't know. Wait, what the hell? I'm tripping. Okay, maybe I'm tripping. When you put it beside my head, it looks... But yeah, I found the girl in Atlanta, went over there, and I liked her work. But honestly, I don't know if I think I just didn't really like how it looked on me. But it wasn't ugly. And it also was just like an irritating feeling. Like something just being on my head like that. Like a helmet just on my head. This thing came out fast. Hold on, it might give low key, like when I can figure it out. Hold on. Ow. Wait. Oh, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'll figure this out. Cause it might be cute. It might be cute. Oh, oh. Oh, let go. Okay, thank you. I gotta fix my daggone edges feeling amazing. About to do first half of skincare. So I'm just gonna do like my regular night routine. Probably minus the moisturizer. And then after I eat, I'm gonna put this mask on. Mask Monday, move to Mask Tuesday. Mask Monday, move to Mask Tuesday. Hey, hey, hey. It's benzoyl peroxide cleanser. Literally everything I use is good for acne prone skin. I have done the research, babes. Like, I don't play about that. I don't do products that have a lot of pore clogging ingredients. My appointment is coming up for my chemical peel. It's at the beginning of November. So excited for that. Excited to see how that goes. I'm gonna do a chemical peel with her. And then about a week later in December, not a week, about a month later in December, I'm gonna do a laser treatment. So I'll talk more about it at that time. Might vlog the process because I wanna kind of document my skincare journey now that I'm talking more about it and just like share it for anyone who it may be beneficial for. But the chemical peels are meant to basically like target from the outside in. Laser treatment targets from the inside out. So I've never done like a strong treatment like that before, and I think that the way that my acne has just progressively gotten worse over the years, maybe if I would have did one in the beginning, it would have kept it from doing that. But also the fact that it has gotten worse, that's kind of where I need to start. Like I can use all the benzoyl peroxide and what's it called, azelaic acid, and I can use all the little products to make sure I'm washing my face properly. But this acne is so bad. Like we got to get in there and actually get to the source of like what's producing the sebum and stuff, you know. I always use a paper towel to just dry my face off. I do have the little thingies that you like put on your wrist to keep water from going down your arms, but do I be putting them on? No. So it just be dripping down my arm. It's fine. And then this is the lip balm I've been using lately. I've recently learned you should not be putting Vaseline on your lips. Like it is pore clogging and it can cause like bumps around your mouth, like acne breakouts around your mouth. And I haven't had any breakouts since I stopped using that. But did some research and now I only use things that do not have pore clogging ingredients on my lips. And then we have this Paula's Choice azelaic acid booster or boost. It's 10% azelaic acid. Azelaic acid is supposed to really be good for us melanated people. And then it also is supposed to work well with benzoyl peroxide. I just use this at night. Sometimes I might use it in the daytime. I do use sunscreen even when I'm in the house. Like sunscreen is always consistently applied to my face. Make sure that you are doing that as well. Always wear your sunscreen. But especially if you have like dark marks and stuff, you want to use your sunscreen because you don't want the dark marks to get worse, especially when you're using products that are aimed and geared towards like brightening them. You want to use your sunscreen. Not gonna lie to y'all, tonight was giving girl dinner. I just wanted an acai bowl. So we got raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries in here with the granola, chia seeds, honey, and then we have the acai mixture, obviously. And then I wanted a protein smoothie. So we have almond butter, banana, a little bit of raspberry, and a little bit of blueberry in here too. And then I tried this protein powder for the first time. Plant protein powder and vanilla flavored. And this is dinner. I didn't feel like having my cauliflower and tofu again. I told y'all I'd probably be over that after like a couple days. But yeah, so girl dinner. Delicious. So finished eating, so now we can put this mask on. I'm gonna do the bottom first. Oh, feels so good. The collagen mask. I might put some stuff on the screen just saying some benefits of it, because you know I can't remember off the top of my head. Then take the top, zip it up out of here. And you can also, they say don't waste these little like pieces, like the little eye pieces, the mouthpiece. So I'll take it. I don't know if it really does anything, but I mean, it got the juices and stuff on it, you know, so you might as well take it and do something with it. So you could like take it, put it up under your eyes, put it up under your eyes, just to give that extra layer. But then we're gonna put this on, and this is gonna be on my eyes too. So we have that forehead ready and accessible. Then just pop this bad boy on over my eyes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And then I'm just gonna push it up. Just gently rub it on, like up right to like the brims of my eyes. I look insane. I just be here looking crazy. I love being a woman. It's so fun. I like smooth my eyebrows underneath it. It makes it look like I have them, what is that? Not tinted. Like when you get them, that treatment that like low-key makes them look straightened. It kind of makes it look like that. When you like have them under this mask, you like straighten them up under there, like smooth them out. Then when you take the mask off, watch, my brows are gonna look fucking beautiful. And yeah, babes, let me sit in here and we look like this for a good maybe 2.5, 3 hours or so. And then we take it off. So I'll probably be taking it off around the time that I'll be ready to go to bed. Hi. Hi. So we're at like 2 hours in or so. And we see how it's starting to be like translucent around. And then you see my brows, like what I was talking about. How they like look flat. It looks so cool when you take the mask off. So when it's ready, all of this is gonna be clear as well. So it's not ready just yet. Yeah, I just finished doing my Google course. I've been doing a little bit of Spanish now. Gonna keep doing Spanish probably for another like 10 or 15 minutes. CT getting sleepy. I can't even laugh because man, I can't laugh. Okay, y'all. It is, what time is it? 10:15. We are now clear. Besides, this is where the mask overlaps on each other. So this part isn't clear because like the bottom is under the top or whatever. So that's not clear. And then these are the pieces that we put under the mask, remember? So those aren't clear, but everything else is clear. So we can go ahead and just pop this off. I struggled through water flossing and brushing my teeth with this on. I was like, let me do that just in case I fall asleep. Ooh. Yeah, and look, you see my brows, like they look laminated. That's what it is. Like how they're laying down, just a little bit, not really, but yeah, I just go to bed, and then usually like the morning after I do this, I might not wash my face. Like I might just do like the toner. Like I might just do the niacinamide toner. But yeah, right now just doing a little under eye revive eye serum. But all right, y'all, going to bed. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night. I'm definitely in my like wear black to work out era. I don't know, I just don't feel like wearing no other colors. Like I don't want to wear any other colors. I'm not here to play around with you hoes. Like I'm here in the all black. I'm here, I'm on business. We got a pop of color with the sticky socks. They're pink. And then of course like my water bottle's pink. But other than that, Lululemon bag, black, shirt, black, sports bra, you can't see it, but it's black, pants, black, okay? I'm not here to be fucked with. I'm here to turn up. I'm here to get this booty back. I'm here to get the muscles. Period. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be back going to Pilates, y'all. Just adding this back in my routine. So the goal, what I mentioned before, my booty kind of left. Like when I was talking to my mom about it, I told her like, I just have a butt. Like now I just have a butt. So, and that's because majority of this year, I've just been doing hot yoga and cycling. So we're adding Pilates back in the mix. I'm also supposed to be going to the gym and doing like glute workouts and stuff like that. I've done a couple glute workouts at home using the Peloton app. I love the workouts on the Peloton app. They have like body weight workouts. They have like some workouts where you can use weights at home and stuff, but that kind of helped me get started back in doing squats and lunges and stuff like that. And then of course, going to Pilates, we're doing squats, we're doing lunges, we have the resistance, like everything's getting back up there. So the booty should be back and should be happy soon. I usually see changes in my body fairly quickly, like including in negative directions. Like once I started doing cycling a lot, everything went down fairly quickly. And then if I take a week off from doing workouts, I get fat immediately. And then after Pilates, we're gonna hit the Whole Foods. That's like right over there because I need to get some more things. But okay, come on, let's go. I I just finished watching Love is Blind. Are you watching Love is Blind this season? It was the last episode. The people got married. It was just I don't know. The last couple of seasons, I literally told myself I'm not watching this shit no more. But here I am. I watched it. And I was also confirming the topic that I want to talk about for this week's chit chat that I'm going to record. Thought of this week's topic because I was sitting here and I was kind of just thinking about how like I'm doing this week in the life, and I don't really have anything special like going on, you know, like it's just a regular week in the life for me. Just deep in my solitude, just minding my business, just living the dream. I do have social plans on Saturday, so I might extend the vlog to include Saturday. I'm going to this thing. It's called Black on the Block. Y'all probably heard of it, probably not. It's like this party that like has vendors, and it's like all black owned businesses and stuff. Basically, thinking about how I don't have any like social events. I'm not going to no happy hours. I'm not doing nothing throughout the week. I'm not out of town, you know, like I'm literally just living my life, and this is how I be. Like I really just be by myself. And I'm like, I wonder if anybody watching is going to be bored. But then I was like, well, I'm not bored. Like I love this, you know, like these are honestly like my favorite types of weeks when I'm just like kind of keeping to myself, and especially like this current phase and stage that I'm in where I'm very much locked in on like a lot of goals and things I'm trying to accomplish. Like I have a vision for my life and like certain aspects of my life that I want to bring to fruition, and I'm just very like focused on the things I need to do in order to get there right now. And that's pretty much just like what life looks like for me right now, and I'm very happy to like be able to experience these days and to be able to live life in this way, to just like be locked in and very like consumed with my own self-care, my own self-development, self-improvement, you know. And that led me to a potential topic of like how people with their own lives, sometimes they confuse peace with boredom. So like they'll think like, oh, I'm bored, like ain't nothing going on, whatever. And it's like, you're not bored, you're at peace, you know, because there's so many people in this world who they may not be used to how they've created life to look for themselves, you know, like they may have a past that was filled with like a lot of drama and like negativity and conflict, chaos, you know, things of that nature. And they did the work and they set the boundaries and they elevated and they created a life that does not have those things. Like, and sometimes when you're used to a life with all those things, it's hard for you to make that shift into a life that does not contain those things. And you mistake in that shift this new peace, this newfound peace, you mistake it for boredom. So that was my thought process on how I got to the topic of this week's chit chat, because when I reached that in my brain, I was like, hey, yo, that's intriguing. Like that piqued my interest. So I'm about to start doing some notes on that, because like I said, I want to have notes for my chit chats now, just to keep me concise and on topic. But again, just like on the topic though of like this week in the life being so just like Andy coded, in the fact that I am just like solo dolo all week. Y'all just watching me like I go work out, like doing skincare, whatever it is, like just hella chill vibes. This is how my life be looking though. Like I really do spend a lot of time in my solitude, and I'm also somebody who is okay with that. I absolutely love my solitude. I consider myself to be an introverted person. However, if to be introverted, you have to be considered to be shy. That's not me. So I might be an ambivert, because some people have said that to me, like, well, you're not an introvert, you're an ambivert. So maybe I am. The big thing is just that, like, I'm good with being solo dolo. Like, I can go weeks without social interaction. Like, I don't need to be around people. It would probably take months before I would ever be at a point where I'm like, dang, I've been by myself a lot. Like, let me go be around people. Like, if anything, I'll miss people before just because I miss certain people. Like, dang, I ain't seen my homegirl in a minute. Let me da. But it even takes me a minute to get to that, you know? And I'm good with just like a check-in. Like, I'll send a text like, hey boo, thinking about you. You good? And they say they good. I'll be like, okay, cool. And like, that'll be sufficient sometimes. But like basically I'm not a very social person. Like I'm good with this and like this is how my life is and I love it this way. I honestly like am very grateful. I thank God for the opportunity to be in such solitude on a day-to-day basis all the time, like to just be in my own space and just be able to like think deeply and just like live this life because this is the current era and honestly one day this may not like life may not look like this anymore and I just really, really want to enjoy it while this is what it is. And I 100% do. But also, the problem here is that I low key enjoy it way too much. I can't imagine life with like I can't imagine another being up in this space with me all the time. I can't. And I've been in this type of life. Like I've damn near lived by myself since I was 22. Minus like a couple little stints in there somewhere. Like I lived, me and my mommy had an apartment together for a second when we first moved to San Diego. And then I also lived with an ex for like 6 months. But outside of that, I've always lived by myself. I've always had my own space. I've always like done my own thing. I control the energy in my environment. Like, and I fear the older I get and the longer I continue to be in this lifestyle, the harder it is for me to imagine somebody else being up in here with me. Like, how is that gonna how's that gonna work? Like I don't know. And I just feel like when that moment does come, child, I gotta be in love. Like I gotta love that person down for them to be up in here. And right now I'm talking romantically, but also I do want puppies, but I'm also like getting puppies is like having kids, you know? And I need to get some things situated first. Like I don't think I want the puppies up in this apartment specifically. Like I would need to get another place that's just more appropriate to have dogs in because also I don't want one dog, I want two. And this is just not the proper space for that. So I would need to get another space. But what do I need to do in order to get another space? I need to know where the hell I want to live. Like, is that other space going to be in Dallas? And also when it comes to figuring out where I want to live, if I do leave Dallas, what like I'm still considering potential like I might want to move abroad. Like I don't know. Like right now the world is just my oyster right now. So trying to think about puppies again, it's like thinking about kids. Like I'm going to slow everything down when that happens. So I think that's something that's probably going to happen in a couple years or something, honestly. This space is literally just me right now and I just love it down. I just really I'm just so blessed for this like stage of life and for the ability to just be like locked in on my self-care and my self-development, everything that just matters to me. And this is just a message for you, like whatever stage or phase your life is in right now, I just want you to be sure that you're not overshadowing it by like looking forward to the future, you know? Like what if I was overshadowing this current stage of my life by like looking forward to like, oh, one day I'm gonna find the love of my life and like I won't be like I love my solitude, but I'll be with somebody who I love being with them more and it's gonna be so like one day, like I could feel like that, but I could also be like not so into that I just like overshadow and overlook the good in this phase. Even with the puppies, I may want the puppies. I may be ready to be like a mama and like take care of these little beings and like have that life. And when that happens, that's gonna be life, you know, until that ends a long time from when it begins, hopefully, you know, that's gonna be life for a long time. So it's just enjoying where I'm at now and fully allowing, like, especially something like that where it's completely up to me. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's the Capricorn in me, but I gotta be fully prepared for that life shift. Like, bro, and also like having to feed other mouths that are not like attached to my face. Like, I'm talking about the puppies right now. I'm not talking about the romantic stuff. Talking about the puppies. Having to feed other mouths because my puppies ain't just gonna get a little kibble, okay? Like they getting the good stuff. I'm either cooking them up some rice and some stuff, whatever. Like they getting real meals or whatever. Like I looked up something, it's called Farmer something. I got notes for like my future puppies. Like I have a Pinterest board. I have all that stuff. Just like I got one for kids and for a wedding and stuff too. I got a Pinterest board for everything. But like that's gonna be something that I'll take very seriously. Like that will be like going into motherhood, you know? So it's just thinking, basically I say all that to say that like, yes, my week in the lives or my regular week in the lives are so like just solo dolo. Like recording this has me really like realizing how much of a loner I am. And not every week looks like this. Like there are some weeks where I got back-to-back plans. Like I'm seeing the girls, I'm seeing the girls, I'm seeing the girls, but that's just not the current phase I'm in right now. Like again, my current phase right now is all about me and just locking in and being focused on the things that I'm trying to do and the life that I'm trying to like create for myself and just seeing the girls from time to time. So that's what we're doing on Sunday. I guess I'm gonna extend the vlog so that y'all can see that, so that we can get a little something different, because child, today, literally tomorrow, is gonna be copy and paste of this day. I'm gonna work, I'm gonna go to Pilates, and then it's just whatever the hell I feel like doing after that. Like work and Pilates. Thanks again for being here. Thank you for enjoying these moments with me. I'm having so much fun. Again, it's like just opening me up to so much more introspection, like everything does. It's like I'm recording my life and now I'm just like thinking more about my life. But again, whatever stage and phase you're in, enjoy it. Don't let it be overshadowed by looking forward to the future. The future is going to be beautiful, but this time in your life is beautiful as well. There's some beauty in it, okay? Even if you don't like it and you're looking forward to the next phase, that next phase is going to be dope. It's going to be dope. You're putting the work in to get there and it's going to be amazing. But if there's anything in this current phase that you're going to miss or that's going to leave, that you do enjoy, and when you level up and when you elevate or when you go into that next era of your life, it's not going to be there anymore. Just make sure that you are fully enjoying that piece. Like, don't take it for granted and just enjoy it, okay? Enjoy life. And I will either see you guys tomorrow or I'll see you guys in a couple days. I don't know yet, but good night. ¿Cuáles son sus apellidos? She said, what she had said, hold on. I heard it, but I didn't heard it though. One more time.
Hola, me llamo Elena Fernández Rocha.
Fernández
Tengo 28
Rocha.
años y soy uruguaya. Vivo en Montevideo, en la calle San José 1420. Quinto piso, apartamento 502.
Bro.
Mi código postal es 11.100. Mi número de teléfono es 908-374-164. Y mi correo electrónico es lfernandez9@adinet.uy.
Todo hasta evaluación.
Mm-hmm.
Aquí, you stop or you did all.
Oh, I did that.
Okay.
And they were
Perfecto.
cheering, and it was a really funny scream whenever you would like get the right answer. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Listen to it. That had me laughing really hard yesterday. But, yeah.
Tenemos un ejercicio. Y en este ejercicio, Andy, nosotras vamos a practicar. We are gonna practice. Pronunciación, comprensión, y comprensión es como understanding. Entonces, pronunciación, comprensión y finalmente conversación. ¿Vale?
Week of workouts done. Are we feeling stronger? Is the stomach flatter? Is the ass fatter? Is it? Please be. But oh my gosh, I feel so good, y'all. We did it. We did it. What did we do? We skipped Monday cycling because we needed to. Tuesday, yoga. Wednesday, Thursday, Pilates. Friday, cycling. Today, cycling. Probably gonna skip cycling again on Monday. But we'll see. I might do it. Tomorrow I'm also gonna hit the sauna. I need to eat. Stomach is growling. So I'm gonna eat maybe like a piece of toast or something so that I can hurry up, get in the shower. I wanna get out there as soon as possible to like record the chit chat. Then I'll come back and actually have like a proper meal, you know? After that, need to edit the chit chat, get it ready so that it can be posted on Monday. Cause I think I'm gonna have to do a bulk of the editing today because tomorrow, not sure what time yet, but going to Black on the Block with the girls or whatever. So that's gonna be probably like tomorrow afternoon-ish. So I'll probably have time in the morning, but there are other things that I want to get to this weekend. I got some trips coming up that I need to like lock in plans for. I need to like book a hotel or an Airbnb for one of them. And then for Seattle next month, because my mom lives there, I'm going to visit her. I actually want to do some like touristy things. I haven't done like touristy things in Seattle yet, besides just like going to that market or whatever with my mom. But I want to go out to like, I think it's the Space Needle. There's like an underground city tour, like just doing touristy things. So I wanted to look some of that stuff up. So I don't want my whole free time this weekend being consumed with editing the chit chat. So gonna try and just like knock that out today. I'm sure it shouldn't take too long. I'm just a perfectionist, so shit just be getting dragged. That don't need to be getting dragged. It don't need to take me that long to edit, but here we are. So yeah, so just gonna do that. Feeling good, feeling great. I'm gonna clean up my hair. I had it in a ponytail for cycling, and I just wanted to take it out so it wouldn't get too indented with the ponytail holder. So yep, let me go get cute so I can go record this shit and keep the day going. Hey y'all, okay, so just got home from Whole Foods and Target, and I came home to this big old package at my door. And I know exactly what it is. Like, I hadn't already like popped it open, but I knew what it was before I popped it open. So basically, let me just tell y'all something. I love when people are cool, and like not just in the sense of like they're cool, like cool kids. I don't know, like they're just cool, but like they're cool, like their personality is cool, like they're just cool peoples. You feel me? Like, if you feel me, you feel me. So I'm saying that to say, I watch this guy's content. I watch his YouTube videos. His name is Carlos, and he posts like lifestyle content. His style and like his energy, it exudes very like inspirational, motivational, like he's about his shit. Like he's about his money, his businesses, like he works for himself, like full-time content creator, and he's getting to that bag, okay? And like I love, so like when I was talking about like kind of my purpose with social media before, where I was saying like one purpose for me when it comes to creating content and putting content out there is to connect with and like attract people who resonate with me. The other side of my like why I like social media and like how I utilize it is I like to consume content that makes me feel the way I want to feel. So like I'm very particular about who I follow. I want to see people who like make me feel the way I want to feel when I look at their content, whether that's inspired, motivated, whether I am looking at some beautiful art form, like they're a creative of some sort. Like I like to see that. So Carlos in particular, his energy being like very inspirational, motivational, the way that he is about his business and he don't play, like he's very like he takes very good care of himself, his home, like that's the type of content that he creates and showing his lifestyle and the way that he goes about his life. Basically, I was watching one of his vlogs the other day, and he'll get like PR packages, and sometimes he gets PR packages from like Ulta and stuff like that, and he don't be wanting it, so he'll just like give it away or whatever. He like shows this package that he has from Ulta, and he's like, yeah, so if anybody wants this, like drop down in the comments, I'll send it to you. So again, I'm early and I'm like, nobody else in these comments has said anything. Yes, I want that. Like I'm trying to learn and like figure out my makeup and how I want to do things. Like give me that. Yeah. So I dropped down his comments and I'm like, can I have that? And then he like DMs me. He's like, what's your address? I send him my address. He sends me the package. And you guys, this is what it is. Like, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills sugar and spice like holiday collection situation. It's so cute. It's so cool. And Anastasia Beverly Hills is such good makeup. Like, please. So basically this is like, I think this is probably what's in there. I'm pretty sure this is what's in there. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. Like, so I can just like play in this. Like, I'm looking forward to just playing in this. So that's what I mean by like, I love when people are just cool, because what are the odds? Like, I've never just been watching somebody's vlog and like had that type of interaction with them before, where it's like, yeah, I want that. He like, okay, what's your address? I sent it to him. He sent me the thing. Like, what? Like, to just be cool like that, I really appreciate that. That's such a human, like, just connecting on a human level with people. I just love it. So, and if Carlos happens to be watching this, shout out to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate this greatly. I will definitely get hella use out of this. So thank you for sending it. Hey Pooh. So I just learned what a winter arc is. And hello, am I accidentally doing that? Like, like essentially, so I guess, okay, because I've heard the phrase a couple of times, like in the past week or so, like winter arc, like, and I'm just like, just now I was like, okay, what is this? Because it just sounds like something, like it sounds, obviously it's like a trend or something. I'm just like, what is this? So I look it up, and basically it's like the focus is on like it going into holiday season, and how majority of people at this time, they're slowing down and they're just saying like, forget their goals, whatever, and just eating whatever, doing whatever, kind of just letting themselves relax. But winter arc is like, nah, I'm not relaxing, I'm grinding. Like, it's on that vibe. So what I'm doing is not that, essentially. Like, I'm just I'm just revisiting the goals that I had for this year, and just making sure that I haven't completely lost track of them. Like, even if I did, just getting back on track. And you could kind of say the focus is regarding like my 2024 goals, but also it's just like my current goals, because there are goals that I set at the beginning of this year. And then you guys know, like, well, if you don't, I'm a Capricorn. My birthday is January 7th, and that's my new year. So I don't essentially set new year resolutions. I just set goals for like my year. So it's aligned with the new year, because literally a week apart. So I'm really just like revisiting the goals that I made for myself for 2024, for my 31st year of life. And it's not so much on the focus of like, oh, while everybody else is resting, I'm grinding. Oh, y'all celebrating the holidays, I'm working. Like, ew, it's not that. It's just like making sure that I haven't lost track of and lost sight of the things that are important to me and that I really wanted to see changes and improvements in. Just making sure that I am doing what I can to see those changes and those improvements. But it's just funny because I looked up Winter Arc, and like, I mean, it's still kind of like in the same vein. Like, I love seeing the girls be on their shit, you know, like however you gotta frame it and however you gotta go about it. It's just recognizing like what you want to do, how you want to do it, having that vision, and just going for it. Like, that's what you should be doing, you know? And sometimes you lose sight, sometimes you need to rest, sometimes it can get a little overwhelming or whatever. Like, just recognizing what your body and what your mind and what your heart needs. Like, if your body and your mind and your heart just wants to rest, then rest. Like, that's how I feel about it. And you'll pick back up when you're ready. And that's kind of like what I'm doing. I mean, I didn't rest at all this year. I kind of just like other things took priority and whatever. I rested a little bit. I mean, there was a balance, whatever. Like, basically what I'm saying is I looked up winter arc, and it is kind of like in alignment with what I'm doing. It's just like what I'm doing is not as like aggressive, I guess. Like, but I do kind of like, I just like seeing anybody just like be on their stuff, basically. Like, you got your goals and you see the life that you want and you want to go for it, go for it. Like, don't make excuses, and don't push it off too long. Like, don't push it off at all if you can help it, but you know, just take your time and small steps every day. Like, just every day, just heading in the right direction, and you're gonna get there. But yeah, so I just looked that up. I thought that was cool. That was interesting to see like what that is. I love it. Hey Bookies, it's Sunday. I'm about to head on out to Black on the Block. This outfit, super simple, just jeans, sandals, top, my hair tried to irritate me into oblivion, but it's okay. We figured something out. It's just gonna have to do. But I'm gonna go ahead and conclude the vlog here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. It was so much fun, so productive. We got a lot done. We are on track. We are focused on our goals and attaining the lifestyle that we want, you feel me, while also making sure that we take care of our bodies, allowing ourselves to rest when we need it. And I really hope that this video gave you something valuable. I hope that you are doing everything you can to create the life that you want for yourself, and you're also taking care of yourself and also making sure that we have a lot of fun in the process. So thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Drop down in the comments, say hey, let me know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and don't forget to make yourself at home. If you love it here, make yourself at home, but only if you love it here, okay? I only want people who love it here. So subscribe if you love it here, and I will absolutely see y'all in the next video.